Hemant, can you just confirm whether my screen is visible?
Yes, Anna,
Hello.
your screen is visible.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's start. Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all for this webinar that is on the learning management system. So today on this webinar, I'll just walk you through the complete learning management system where you're going to get all the like whatever the help institutions plans are there, whatever the organizations delivers and tracking for the learning content digitally. Okay. So basically it supports the courses, sessions, learning and the materials, whatever that is required for the student purpose and the staff purpose. Okay. So learning management, it also supports the courses for each of the students, whether they have assigned or not. You can also track the members using their member ID, whatever the courses they have been enrolled, whatever the videos they are watching and all, you're going to learn in this, the learning management system. Okay. So this model is ideal for all the schools, colleges, training institutions, libraries, and the corporate learning also. Okay. So I have already logged into a EasyLib portal as you are already seeing the screen. So I'll just directly go for the learning management system model. Okay. So this is the learning management system model where you are going to see the subscreens under the core session materials. We are having the 3 subscreens, and for the listing purpose also we are having the few ones, and the input also if you wanted to import any of the past course or the session materials in that. Okay. So the first thing is that we are going to check it out for the course sessions material. Under the course, you are going to see whatever the institutional details, academic details, grade sections, and so on. Okay. So the course, this is the main learning program, which it can be the subject or as a training program or even a workshop also. So basically it defines the course name as you are seeing the screen and the descriptions and the other basics details. Okay. So when I just click on the institutional name, institute, okay, I'll just take it for a IIBS. Okay. So under the academic year, let's take for the 23 and 24 July. Okay. So the grade section will be MBA and the section will be A. When I just click on this one, you are going to see the all the course IDs, college name, course name, academic year, the grade section, and whatever the subjects you have been assigned, and whatever the lead instructors are there for particular subject or for particular sessions, you are going to see all the date. And also whatever the start date and end date you are going to assign also, you can just see if you wanted to modify. Let's take if you wanted to modify any of the date. Okay, when you just click on the modify button, you are going to see if you wanted to change the start date also, you can change, or else end date, any of the other fields also, you're going to see in this screen. Okay. So when I just click on the delete option also, if you wanted to delete for the any of the unnecessary item also, you can just delete. So before this one, so you are seeing all these screens which I have already assigned for this particular course. If you wanted to start with the new course, just click on the add new course. Okay, let's take for the college name. Okay, I'm just taking for the IIBS only. The course name will be any of the one. Okay, so I'll just take marketing. Okay, marketing management, marketing. Okay, academic year, choose any of the academic year. Let's take from 25 to 26, and the grade that is for MBA first sem. Okay, section, let's keep it as A, and the subject whichever you wanted to keep. Let's take for the management or else finance marketing. Okay. So the lead instructor will be whatever the instructor are there for a particular one, you can just keep over there. I'm just adding my name. Okay, the start date will be whichever date that is the course has been assigned, keep the start date and the end date also. Okay. So I'll just keep for the 31st. Okay. So I'm just adding and closing this one. Okay. When you just add the whatever the course you are going to add, you can just see. Okay. So the last one that I have added, IIBS for the marketing sector, whatever the academic year you have added, the grade sections and lead instructor start date and end date. You can also the modify as you are already seeing the screen. You can just modify if you wanted to modify any of the course name or else any of the fields that you wanted to check it out. Okay. So even if you wanted to add any of the other items also, like any of the other courses also, if you wanted to add, Just make sure to add, click on the new course and add whatever the details are there, you are going to add in the course section. This is all about the course. So let's take for the course section. The next one is for the course section. In this session, it's like a smaller part of the course only, has the basic only, it is a smaller part of the course. Example, let's take a teacher or any of the topic that has been created in the separate session. This model helps, or else this screen helps to organize the course content, or else whatever the step-by-step procedure we are following. This screen helps us in the following structures. Okay, so let's take, we already have the session ID and whatever the institution name, academic year, the course name, and complete details of the course, whatever we have added previously. Okay. So let's take, I'll just take for CK Prahlad Institute of Management. Okay. When I just click on the any of this one year, okay, the course name, okay. Okay, you are going to see whatever the institutional details are there, academic year, the course name, instructors, and the session title. So in the CK Prahlad of Institute of Management, you are seeing the what is marketing. This is all about the session title. Okay. So when it comes to the session objective, what is marketing? That is already defined in this sector. Okay. You can also add this one if you wanted to add. Also, if you wanted to modify also, let's take if you wanted to give only in the short paragraph, if you wanted to give, just click on the modify option. You are going to clean the complete one and add the brief one, that is for the session objective. Okay. So if you wanted to add the new one also, just click on add session for the course. Okay, select the course name. Let's take, I'm just taking for the EasyLib Academy. Okay, or it's the EasyLib demo. Okay, session start date, let's take today's, and the instructor. Okay. Give the session title, any of the session title. I'm just keeping randomly. Okay, EasyLib demo. Session objective. If you wanted to give any of the detailed explanation, so you can do just, I'm just adding the null. Okay. Okay. So in the last entries, you can see whatever the course that I have added that has been already stored in this session course. Okay. So this is all about the session. If you wanted to search for any of the other one also, let's take for EasyLib Academy. I'll be taking for the year. Okay. And let's take for the 6.4a basic trainings. When I just click on this list one, okay. So just a second. So there are no courses added on this particular academic year. Okay. So basically, we have added the few of one also, which has been already listed here. In this way, similarly, whichever the course sessions you wanted to add, you can just add it under the course session material. Okay. Next, coming for the session materials. Session materials, this is completely under the session material where we are going to upload whatever the learning resources are there. For example, let's take the PDF copies or else the PPT copies, whatever the videos you wanted to post it out, or else any of the documentation that you are going to keep. This helps for the students to learn quickly and easily access the material anytime, anywhere. You can just check it out. Okay. So as you are seeing in the screen, we are having this material type, material title, material details, and whatever the URL that you are going to give. So if you wanted to give the drive link also, you can just give the URL. If you wanted to give the YouTube video also, you are going to link the URL, or else any of the PDF copies that you have stored in particular your machine, you are just going to link the whatever the particular URL you're having, you're just going to paste it over here. Okay. So when I just click on, okay, I'll just take for the EasyLib Academy institutional. Okay. The course name will be, okay, let's take for 6.4a basic training. Okay. When I just click on this one, you are going to see many of the entries that has been already added. Okay. So for this one, material features books in EasyLib Web OPAC we are having. When you just click on this URL, you are going to get the complete YouTube video, which is already uh, aligned to the complete one. Okay. So the same way, whatever the videos that you wanted to post, you can just keep the URL link and you can just paste it up. Oh, here. Okay. Let's see how to add this one. When I just click on the add session material for the courses, just give the any of the session ID and URL. If you wanted to keep, as I already said, if you wanted to keep the URL for this YouTube also, you can just paste the URL, or else any of the drive link you wanted to add, you can just add. And also the password is also available. If you wish to give the password, you can just keep it out. Okay. So in this way, you are going to see how the session material helps for the students or else for the staff purpose to directly learn the whatever the given materials are there, wherever if you wanted to keep on the phone also, you can just use this one, or else in a PC, or else any of the machines also, you can directly use anytime and everywhere. This is about the session materials. So let's see, complete the listing one and the import one. So before going to the listing one, I'll just show how the student logins according to their member ID and how they are going to get the courses. Okay. So I'll just log in from my ID. Okay. So this is my ID. I'm just directly log into the this one. Okay. When I just student login, when I just log in as a student, okay. So I'm going to get the web opac page, and when I just click on the menu option, okay, so you are going to see whatever the details are there for the particular member ID. You are going to see the name, member ID, phone number, email number, branches, and so on. Okay, so when particular member ID is already assigned to a particular courses, you are going to get in the My Studies sector. Okay, when I just click on the My Studies, you are going to get the few of the options. Okay, whereas you are going to get the My Courses, My Grades section, Batch section, and whatever the class end are, you are going to get the several items. Okay. When I just click on the My Courses, you are going to see on my particular member ID, you are going to get the particular courses that have already been assigned. Okay. Let's take for I'm having for the particular academic year and for the particular grade section and whatever the roll number, enrollment date also with the particular actions which all the courses have been assigned. Okay. I just go for this one. Okay. The integrated MBA course. When I just click on the go to course. Okay. So you are going to see whatever the courses list are there, those have already been displayed on my particular ID. Okay, let's take for marketing management, basics of communications, returning the messages, effective and non-verbal communications. Okay, when I just click on this one, okay, go to the session. Okay, so you are going to see whatever the session, as I already told in the previous screen in the session material, whatever the title you are going, let's take for the marketing, the complete session objective will be displayed over here. Okay. And the name of the instructor also who have been assigned for our under the mentor section, the name of the instructor name also you are going to see. And whatever the date of the session that has been assigned, that is also you are going to see. When you just click on the session materials, you are going to get whatever the session materials, like let's take for the PDF copy, let's click for the PPT presentation, let's take for the online any of the website that your instructor has been assigned, you are going to get the complete session materials of this. So one of the session material that my instructor has given is for, one is for the google.com, that is for the test purpose, has we all done this, and one is for the another what that is for the business idea work. Okay, when I just click on this, whatever the link that has been aligned, so you are going to get what is marketing, whatever the basic things are there, like how the keywords works and all, you are going to get according to the session materials. Okay. So in this way, when the student logins, you are going to assign the complete course list according to the subject, according to the start date and end date. Okay. So this is how the complete when student login, you are going to get the details of these courses. Okay. So let's come back. I'll just start over from the listing. Okay. So in the listing, we have the customized sessions, session materials, and coursing listing and all. Okay. So let's go one by one. I'm just going for the customized session materials. In this customized session materials, you are going to see who has been accessed and which of the session materials we can filter out based upon the reports. So already we are having many of the reports which shows 4,000 plus records we have already added. So if you wanted to choose according to the filter wise also, you can just go for this, any of the institution name. Okay. So let's take IIBS. If I just click on, okay, so on IRBS, how many institutions are have how many academic years we have added, how many grades we have added, whatever the sections are there, you are going to get all the list of the records. So basically on IIBS, we are having 262 records. Okay, so in the same way, you are going to search according to the filter wise also. And in the show and hide columns also, we are having, if you wanted to take the member ID or else material title, or else if you wanted to check for the URL, if any of the URL has been assigned, you are going to check based on the show and hide columns. Also, there is an option for the export button to download the complete report for the customized session material report. Okay, when you just click on the report, you are going to see all like 4,000 plus records you are going to get under your system. Okay, so this is about this customized session material where you are going to get the complete report of the session materials. Okay, Now coming to the session material access report. So in this session material access report, you are going to get whatever the materials name are there. Let's take for C++ ebook, like whether it is an online, whether it is a video, whether it is a PDF copy, whether whatever the type is, the material type, you are going to segregate for the each of the material type, online or else a video or else whatever the PDF, Excel copy, whatever it is. So for the particular type, you are going to get the particular session materials. Okay, let's take for a multiple videos. Okay, multiple videos. So the material type will be the video. When I just click on the view option, you are going to see for a particular member ID, particular member name, you are going to get whatever the material has been assigned. Okay, when I just click for C++ ebook, so it is a material type is for the online and number of views. When I just click on this one, so 2 member has been assigned for the particular ebook. Okay, C++ ebook. So in this way, you are going to get the report of particular materials name with material type. Okay. So we are having a number of this one. So almost around 222 plus we are having. So in similar way, whichever the access that you have already assigned, you are going to get under the session material access report. Okay. So now coming to next one, material access report by particular member ID. So this screen helps for whatever the member ID that has already been assigned and whatever the this one particular session material that you have already given, you are going to get under the member ID sections. Okay, let's take for admin, whatever the member name you are giving, how many number of views they have, you can check it out. Okay, so let's take for EasyLib admin. Okay, so almost the views for 305. When you just click on this, whatever the sessions they have already watched. Okay, so let's take overview of EasyLib. Okay, or is accession register video. So they have already watched on particular date and time. You can just check it out for, you can just take a report of this one also if that is applicable to your particular college. Okay, so here also we are having the several reports. Okay, so I'll just check it out. Okay, let's take for ES particular member ID. The name is Hemant. Okay, when I just click on this one, you are going to see how many videos that Hemant has been seen. Okay, so let's take here. I saw the member student information video. Okay, and the catalog extensioning, in-out entry, catalog in EasyLib, web opac and all. You can track the whatever the videos that Hemant has been watching since the date. Okay, so in this way, you are going to get the material access report by particular member ID. Okay. Even if you wanted to search for any of the one also, you can just search it out. Okay. Let's take, I'll just try whether, okay. So I'm just trying with my member ID. Okay. You are going to see here. I have watched till today almost around the 61 videos. Okay. So you can see whichever the videos that has been watched in the past days also. Okay. So in this way, you can track the particular material access by the report of the members. Now coming for the course and listing. So course and listing that we all can see, this is a course that is created already in the system. Okay, this helps for the quick search and the course details that updates one to one by the step by step of the process. When I just click on the list, okay, you are going to get all the number of list. Okay, all the number of courses and all that have already been listed. So we are having almost around 85 entries. If you wanted to check for particular any of the college, okay. So let's take one. Okay, CK Raman Institute of Management. Okay, CK Prahalad Institute of Management. Okay, when I just click on the list, you can see there are 30 already the course listing are there. Okay, you can see the college name, the course name, academic year, whatever the grade that has been assigned, section, subjects, and instructed code, start date and end date. You can see. Okay, so this is about this coursing. You can just all, if you wanted to check on the course name also, you can just check it out. Or else if you wanted to take according to the academic year also, you can just check it out. Okay, on the July 1st, 2021 to 30, 2022. Okay, you can see 24 records are there. So this is about the course list where you are going to search according to your comfortability. Okay, now coming to the session listing. Session listing is basically it appears all the uploaded session materials as I have already explained in the previous session material. So whatever the session material that you have assigned to the particular member ID, you are going to see the list of the session material. So when I just click on the list, you are going to see whatever the list that has been added for the particular member ID. Okay. So for the college name also, academic year, course name, okay, session date, instructor, title, and the objective also. Whatever the objective that have been given. So you are going to see the list of the objectives. Currently, we are having almost around 234 records. So if you wanted to check on the particular college, let's take Shakuntala Devi College. Okay, when I just click on the list, see on the particular college you are having only the one session listing. Okay, so meanwhile if you wanted to add also, you can just add it and check the reports according to the session listing. Okay, now coming to the session material listing. Okay, session material listing, as I already said, it is also a material type, whichever the sessions that you have been assigned for the particular member ID. Okay. When I just click on this, for EasyLib Academy, for particular whatever the videos are there, whatever the PDFs are there, which you are going to link according to the material type, this the complete listing displays. Okay. So for the URL also, we are having all of the YouTube links also, or it's a Drive link also we are having. So it's completely this screen helps for the listing for the session materials. Okay, only the session materials, whatever you are giving, you are going to get the complete listing of this. Okay. Now coming to this import screen, as you all are familiar already, the import screen, when whatever the past whatever the past data that you're having in your school or colleges, if you wanted to bring into our software also, just make sure to add according to the templates or else according to the instructions that you have already given. Okay, so you can see the instructions, these all must be followed. Okay, so before adding, make sure whatever the data are there, please align to the Excel data, that is for the course name, institution name, academic year, grade, section, subject, like head of the instructor, and the start date and end date. So based upon these mapping the fields, please make sure to add the Excel and whatever the data that is in already in the register form, or it's whatever it is in the manually. So bring it under the Excel form and then come and import into the import screen. As you all are familiar how to do the import, just come and choose the file, whatever the file is there. Okay. Then map the fields according to the course name. Okay. So how many number of columns are there? Let's take 5, 6, 10, whatever the number of columns. Okay, according to the each column, align the complete whatever the course name, institution name are then align. Then map the fields according to the same data, and then click on the save button and click on the import. Make sure to follow the instructions before the adding the import. Okay, to avoid any of the bugs or any of the errors of this one. Okay, the same goes for also session import, course session import. This is for only for the course import. The next one is for the session import. Okay, as course and session are a bit similar. Okay, so having a few difference. Okay, so you can just also, if you wanted to add the course directly, you can just add it out, or else if you wanted to segregate separate one for the course and session also, you can just change it out. Okay, so the import process is same for the all of them. Okay, the course import is also the same and the session import also same. Make sure to check whatever the in session import, you are going to see the session ID, the course name, the session date, the instructor, objective of the session, and the session title. So based upon this, please add the Excel, whatever the given data is there, and just come and import the file. Okay. Now coming for the session material. Session material also similar, where you are going to see whatever the session materials that has been already provided. That is for the session member ID, session ID, and material type, material title, and the material details. So as I already said, this is a session material type. So you are going to get for the particular URL. If you are going to use the YouTube also link, you are going to paste it out, or else if any of the drive link that you are going to keep, you are just add the URL and that's it. Okay. So the password is also available. If you wanted to keep any of the, for the security purpose, if you wanted to add the password also, you are just add the particular member ID for the particular given password. Okay. So the process is same. Basically, just choose the file and whatever the details are there, just click on save button and import the complete file, and you are just you can just check it out under the course session materials. Okay. Once the complete data is already been uploaded in the software, you are going to check it out under the course session or it's a course session material. Okay. So in this way, you are going to operate the learning management system. Okay. So I just wanted to conclude by saying that it's completely an institutional organized learning where you can deliver the materials digitally and track the learner engagement efficiently. Okay. So you can track according to your student, according to your staff members, or according to your particular admins and all, whoever the people are accessing the materials, you can just track and engage the complete efficiently step by step process. Okay. So also this makes the learning management very simple and structured with the complete step by step process. Okay. So easy to use, where you're just going to add the courses, just going to add the session materials, and you can just take the reports accordingly. Okay. So I can just conclude by saying that complete, you are going to see the learning management system on the daily basis. If you are going to use, you can just, it is user friendly, where where you are going to engage the and track the students completely. Okay. So I'm just winding up the sessions. If you're having any doubts, you can just post it in the chat box sections. I'll happy to answer to you all your questions. I just repeat, if you have any of the questions, any of the queries related to the learning management system webinar, please post the questions into a chat box. I'll be happy to assist for all the questions. So, okay, I don't see any of the questions. Okay, I'm just winding up the call. If you have any doubts, you can directly contact our support team members. Also, if you have any doubts, also you can just raise the ticket. So one of our team member will be contact and will be resolving the issues. Okay. So thank you everyone for attending the learning management system. Have a good day.